How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our NHL 24 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Everett Scott. And we are still looking for our first career win. We have technically only played 3 games, but we got credit for a 4th one, simming up through our games that we did not play in. I really don't like that they do that because I don't want to get credited for a game played unless I actually have the option to play in it. And since they don't let you come in if the other goalie gets pulled, or whatever else they do to count a game played, I don't like that it says we've played in 4 games when technically we've only actually jumped into 3 games here. But yeah, so we technically have played 4 games, 3.72 GAA, 821 save percentage, and we are 0-2-1, 71 overall. We do have some challenges to win 2 of the next 4 games. I'm not sure how we are on that, and we have a goal to allow only 2 goals against the Colorado Avalanche, which I would be very surprised if we are able to do. Little update, I did do a Be a Pro separate in between the last video and this one just to test out some things. So I'm going to go through all these screens here first just to show everything. I didn't really change much, but I'll just go through these quick, and if you want to see them, you can pause them because I do know a lot of people want to see settings and whatnot. So here is all that. So yeah, like I said, if you want to look at them, just go through and pause them. Hopefully I'm not going too quick. And then gameplay sliders. Everything should be default except for goalie sliders. I kind of have cheesed it a bit. Cranked it up way in favor of myself, but yeah. So yeah, we have goalie cover frequency 75, goalie passing 50, and then everything is 35-75 until you get to goalie screen effect and goalie screen persistence, where it's 85-35 for both of those. And then everything else should be default for gameplay sliders. Audio visual settings. These are the visual settings I have. Pretty sure that is all standard. I might have tweaked some stuff. Well, I definitely did tweak some stuff because I assume most of you have all this like 10 out of 10 stuff. But yeah, and then on ice trainer, I have turned everything off except for shot lane and offside warning to be on, because I have it on just so that way whenever there's offside warning, it's constantly there. Because I guess adaptive, which I believe is default, that means it only shows up every now and then. It doesn't always show it. But yeah. And then assisted strategies 3 out of 6, which I believe is default. And then calibration, we don't need to go through that because it might be different for everybody. But yeah, so we kind of have the sliders benefiting me a little bit more. But I have tested it out on a separate Be a Pro goalie, and I'm currently in year 2. I was able to get drafted first overall by Chicago. So yeah, it's kind of a little bumpy when you're a low overall. But I think it plays a lot better. So I did notice though that I don't really do well when I do full games with the settings and with my overall, and they are more tweaked to fit third period only. So it's not something I wanted to do until we got our first career win, but I'm really tired of losing, and I hope that this will be an easy way for us to finally get a win. So let's sim this game at home against Colorado in the Crypto.com arena. So first period, we give up 4 goals, but we get 2. Second period, we get back to within 1 thanks to Philippe Danault on the power play. So let's jump in and see if we can tie things up and take a victory. Alright, so we've already failed the one coach's challenge of allowing a max of 2 goals in this game. But oh well. We can still get the win 2 out of 4, I believe. And I'm sorry if I was kind of all over the place there before we started this game. But yeah, I really liked the goalie sliders I had set for this. And I really only like doing third periods because I don't like going... I feel like I can get a couple games in each episode that way if I just do third period only. Not sure if we'll stick with the 6 minutes though, it just depends. So this might be a 1-game episode still, just for this episode, and then we can tweak it for the next one. But 6 minutes, third period only seems to work really well with these slider settings and everything in my other beapro. So we're going to go with it and see what we can do. Made the save there, couple saves. Nice glove save. We'll toss that out to Anderson there. So yeah, I'm not sure how many episodes I'll get out this week, because just a heads up, I did get a comment from a viewer saying that they would like to see MLB The Show series, and I'm going to happily oblige. I did ask them if they wanted me to start in the minors, like a normal Be a Pro, or normal Road to the Show, excuse me, or if they wanted me to just start on my MLB debut, and I did not get a response back from them, so I just decided to put everything in a random wheel spinner. And I did like 4 options for start in the minors and 4 options to start at the MLB debut. And MLB debut won. So yeah, that is what I'm currently doing. In between videos, I'm playing through the minors, trying to get promoted to our MLB team. Obviously, I'm not going to give you guys any more details on it. But yeah, hopefully you guys will tune into that MLB Road to the Show series as well, because I'm actually excited to play it, and it'll be fun to get into it once we get there. So, okay, can my guy get back into his crease? Thank you. So yeah, real life NHL, I believe Chicago is 2-2 on the season now, because they beat Pittsburgh in the first game of the season, lost the next night to Boston, then they lost game 3 to Montreal, I believe that was the third game, and then we beat Toronto yesterday at the time of recording this. So yeah, we are 2 for 2. I have not watched games 3 or 4. I just watched the highlights for the Montreal game on YouTube. I have not watched the Toronto ones yet. I will make sure I watch it. We will hold on to that puck there as we get through halfway period of this game. But yeah, so I couldn't watch the Montreal game because it was only on the NHL Network, and I do not have that. I could have watched the game against Toronto because it was on NBC Sports Chicago, and I personally don't have DirecTV anymore because it was way too expensive, and I only had it for like 2 channels, and it wasn't worth the price just for 2 channels. And one of those channels was NBC Sports Chicago. Oh, I thought that went in. It bounced off the post. We got to look at that, okay? We got to look at that. I swear it went in and out. I swear it went in and it came back out. I know it went off the post. We need to get it right there. Let's get a zoomed in CSI angle. I don't think it went in, but yeah, it did not go in. Just off the post. That's unfortunate, but at least we got a definitive look at it. If only they had angles like that in real life. I mean, they kind of do, but they kind of don't. But yeah, so I could have watched the game last night against Toronto, because my parents have DirecTV still because they watch TV a lot more than I do, as Pierre-Luc Dubois ties it up at 4. That's what you like to see, boys. So it's basically a 0-0 game once again here in LA. Just comes in. Nice little pass. Snipes it. Past Francois. Excuse me. Past Francois, I believe. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. And they take a timeout. But yeah, so I could have watched the game against Toronto last night, but the new season of Kitchen Nightmares, there was a new episode on Fox, so I used my parents' DirecTV to watch that instead. Yeah, I'm really thankful they let me use it. I mean, they don't really care. I ask my mom every time if I can use it, and she's like, you don't even have to ask. So, thankfully they let me use it. Very much appreciated. But yeah, so I want to try and do better at watching more games this year, or at least making sure I watch the highlights the next day or whatever, or the hour after when it gets uploaded on the NHL channel. But last year, I kind of knew it wasn't going to be that good of a season because I think they announced it too, that they were going to like tank the season pretty much. I'm pretty sure they announced that before the season, but I could be wrong. But I didn't really watch last season all that much because of that reason. And then this year I want to watch just because I want to see Connor Bedard's growth. So, and the reason I mainly watched the first 2 games off rip is because I wanted to see Connor Bedard's first goal, and then I would kind of be more lenient on watching every game or just watching highlights. I don't know if any of what I said just made sense. But yeah, I'm honestly really happy with how Chicago's performed so far to start off season in real life. Connor Bedard's looking pretty decent. Obviously, I have no input to say whether or not nice one-timer save. I can't say that, he hasn't been meeting expectations because, it's been 4 games. I think he's doing just fine for a kid his age. I saw that cross crease. I just was too late to move over. But in my defense, we should not be giving up stupid penalties at this point in the game. Only his 3rd goal of the season. We're in December, I believe. But yeah, so 4:45 left to go, and they are still on a regular power play. So there's a chance that they could go up by 2 here as a one-timer chance happens again. Thankfully, just misses wide, but I think I would have been able to get over in time. Yeah, if we lose this game, I'm not blaming myself because my team should not have taken dumb penalties. My team should not have taken dumb penalties this late in the game.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes
Get it out. Thank you. So the first official roster update came out today. So it would have been nice if they would have, did an actual update, because there are still some things that suck with this game. Like, a lot of people still really want them to bring the option to turn off the tethering system. And I've kind of gotten used to it. I like it. That should have been a goal, but Francois gloves it. 2:30 left to go, though. We can still tie it up. In my other Be a Pro series, since you actually finally get pulled now by your coach with like a minute left to go in the period, I've seen a game-tying goal scored with 0.2 seconds left to go, and that could happen again. Nice save. I'm used to my other Be a Pro. Since I'm in year 2 now, I fulfilled my promise of having teammate likability of like 2,500 or whatever at the end of the season, so I got like dialed in an Energizer, and those frickin' dialed in is perfect because perfect for simming to third period, because usually you have 15 saves going into the third period already, and dialed in, if you don't know, it works once you've made 15 saves in a game. It makes like your save, like your reaction time better and everything. Apparently they're not pulling me. I'm not being told to get out, so apparently they don't really care all that much about this one. We'll just... Okay, I tried passing it out. It wouldn't let me. Yeah, 0.9 seconds left. Face off in our zone. I think this one pretty much is going to be a loss. I'm not blaming myself, though. We should be going overtime at the least, because I did well in that period. The only reason I gave up a goal there is because beautiful one-timer from Cale Makar, because we were down 2 players because my teammates couldn't not take a penalty. So, yeah, we are not going to waste any more time. I will see you guys in the third period of the next game we play, as we are still looking for our first career win. Alright guys, so we are back here on the main menu. I thought I'd bring you back so I could show you that we are getting our first X Factor trait, or whatever they are called. I do not remember. Great route. Let's try that again, shall we? Great work out there, Everett. You've shown that you can handle yourself at this level of play. Which is pretty ironic, because I just got out of a cutscene, 2 cutscenes in fact, of him absolutely berating me, telling me I'm terrible. Let's go with that. We've already simmed through one game after the Avalanche game, I believe, against the Blue Jackets, and I do not know if we won or lost that one yet, but I might as well keep you guys around, showing you me equipping the thing. We did lose 4-3 against the Blue Jackets, but that does not matter. Let us equip the All or Nothing zone ability, just so we have it. Yeah, so dialed in. How do you get Energizer? How do I get that? Sure, you must achieve one of the following goals by the end of the season. Have a high team brand likability rating. Okay, so I guess that'll just happen. Okay, yeah, dialed in. We're what is that? 85 teammate likability points away from achieving that. We'll just have to stay there. So yeah, we'll have dialed in by the end of the season, and then we'll swap out All or Nothing and get rid of that, and then we'll add in Energizer if we get that one as well, which it sounds like we should. So yeah, we officially have an X Factor, and I've played 6 games. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because we've played 5 technically, and then they gave us credit for that one we didn't actually play. Anyway, I will see you in the third period of the next game we play. Alright guys, we are here in the UBS Arena. For a second there, I thought that said UPS Arena. No, the UBS Arena, and we are tied at 1 apiece with the Isles. Anders Lee scored the lone goal for us here. I have us rocking our alternates with the silver helmets as Drew Doughty takes that offside. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud. Hopefully it hasn't been super loud this entire time. There we go. Turned it down a smidgen. Hopefully it hasn't been super loud this entire time. Nice blocker save there. In fact, well, this will be the last game of the episode, so nice save, kept up with him. I believe that's Lee again. Number 27. Yeah, it looks like Lee on his jersey. Nice pass to Fiala. Tried to get it through, but the defense was good as Ilya Sorokin freezes that one. And now that we have the All or Nothing zone ability, we are now the only X Factor player on this team at a staggering 71 overall. And how does Ilya Sorokin have showstopper? I do not believe he's ever won a Stanley Cup. Okay, I'm not sure why my guy picked that up off the stick. I figured he would have covered it.
Up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Kings have it now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about like the metallic helmets or not. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. I think I like these ones better, like the silver metallic ones, than Vegas's golden metallic. I just think it's kind of over the top to have like shiny gold helmets, but I don't know. I feel like with this uniform set it works because with the Golden Knights ones, don't they wear like their golden jerseys with them? So it's just like too much gold. It's like gold on top of gold. It's just gold overhaul. Like with these though, the silver helmets accent the rest of the uniform because it's not just silver on silver, if that makes any sense.
Slides it across to Lee. Poked away at center by Anderson. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
One thing I know for certain though is that I root for Vegas. I have a Marc-Andre Fleury Vegas Golden Knights jersey. I was rooting for them their first year. But I am happy Vegas beat them because Ovechkin deserved a cup. But I was rooting for them in the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, I was rooting for Washington also, like I just said. But I wouldn't have complained if I saw Vegas win the cup that year. But one thing I will admit is that I do like Vegas's jerseys. I like all of them except for their first reverse retro jerseys. Why a team that was only in the league for like what, 3 years at that point, or maybe not, maybe it was only their second year, I don't remember. No, it would have been their third year. But regardless, their first reverse retro jerseys, I think those are some of the ugliest jerseys that I've seen. Just like, why would the Vegas Golden Knights have an all-red jersey set? Like, I get it, it's like their tertiary logo, their third logo, and that has red in it, but it's like, why? You're the Vegas Golden Knights. It doesn't work, you know? And it just didn't look good either. That's my opinion, though. I love all their other jerseys. I don't really like that their main primary home jerseys. Oh, what a bat in by Adrian Kempe. Off the rebound shot, just bats it in past Ilya Sorokin, and we are up 2-1. His 5th goal of the season. Yeah, just shot on Sorokin. He makes the blocker save. Bounces up too high for his liking, I believe. Yeah, Quentin Byfield. He shoots it. Good blocker save by the Isles, by Ilya Sorokin. Batted in by Adrian Kempe, and we have a 2-1 lead. Hopefully en route to our first career win. So we will be 1-4-1. Yeah, I had to think there. Tried to tuck it in, get another goal there. Yeah, I'm not very happy that Vegas's primary home jerseys now are their gold ones. I thought those worked better as alternates that they wore every now and then. I liked their original home jerseys, the gray ones that had the gold accents on their logo and on their shoulder stuff. I liked that. I thought those were better home jerseys, but as long as they like never wear those red jerseys ever again, I will be totally fine. Because those jerseys, I'm sorry, they are terrible. I don't think anybody besides Vegas fans likes those red jerseys that they have. I have not heard one single person be like, yeah, I like that. I don't even remember what their second reverse retro set was the one that said Vegas and it glows in the dark, which I like those. I thought that was more fitting because glow in the dark, you know, you got like the Vegas strip, you got all the neon lights there and everything. There we go. Rebound. Victor Arvidsson makes it a 2-goal game here in, what is this, Brooklyn? I believe that's where the Isles play at the, no, not the Barclays Center, UBS Arena now. They played in the Barclays Center, right? That's where the Isles and the Nets played. Did the Brooklyn Nets move also? I don't really keep up with NBA anymore. I used to. I've talked about it before, but I stopped watching the NBA after the Miami Heat didn't do the three-peat back in the day. Because with NBA, I was definitely like a fake fan, because as soon as the team I rooted for didn't win the championship, I kind of just gave up on it. So now I kind of just lightly follow the Bulls, just because I like to root for all Chicago teams except the White Sox. Okay. Good thing we got that secondary goal. Not sure how Wahlstrom got that past me. I feel like I was right in front of him the whole time. But oh well, we have a 1-goal lead. Yeah, let's see how he got this in, because I feel like I stayed in front of him the whole time here. Maybe he just sniped it. Well, this angle's definitely not going to help me. Kind of bad defense, though. Defense didn't do anything there. Just let him take it. Ryan O'Reilly on the Islanders. That's interesting. Didn't he sign with Nashville in real life? Anyway. We still have a 1-goal advantage here. Under 5 left to go. I think we can hold on to that. Bad giveaway there. Nice one-timer. That just squeaked by the open side of the net. Okay, we'll have to reset, though. Nice job getting it out. I did not know where he was going with that puck there, so I just tried to stay centered as best I could there. Okay. Yeah, those helmets definitely do look a lot better than the gold metallic ones, in my opinion. Just my opinion, though. If you disagree with me, that's totally okay. Just my opinion. So yeah, this has nothing to do with NHL or my channel at all, but did you guys hear about the Jack's Film Sniper Wolf situation? Okay. Andersley gets his second of the game. Apparently I shouldn't mention anything out of my YouTube space, because that's what happens. So yeah, we're all tied up at 3 now. That just went 5-hole there. That was a nice pass cross crease. I recovered. Just went 5-hole. Not much you can do there, just low stats. Yeah, just went 5-hole there. Not going to complain about that one. Just low stats for my guy. That's all that chalks up to, in my opinion. But yeah, that Sniper Wolf Jack's Films drama, that's definitely crazy. And yeah, she definitely needs to be taken off the platform, and at least demonetized platform-wide. Oh, that went off the post. That should have been a go-ahead goal. Up close, no. All right, Doughty skating in, pass back, Anderson. We have to reset. Come on, boys. Don't choke it now. We can get a regulation win here. Come on. Quote the Raven, Trevor Moore. I was always saying quote the Raven, Trevor Moore, but I guess it's actually quoth. Quoth. Quoth the Raven, Trevor Moore. So I've been saying it wrong. I've been saying quote, but I will definitely try and say it now. Drew Doughty skating in. He got pushed off the puck. Quick shot, blocker saved by Sorokin, and we will be going to an overtime. We should have won this game. Somehow Wahlstrom got that 1-goal past me. This one, though, definite good goal. Just got it through 5-hole. Let's see how we do in the overtime. Hopefully we do not have to go to a shootout. Help me out, boys. Let me get my first career win here. Come on now. Nice face-off win over to Doughty. Almost said Kopitar. Gets pushed off the puck again. Here's Kopitar now, back behind the net. Fiala in front to Kopitar, over to Doughty, back to, I want to say, oh, I'm going the wrong way, but Kevin Fiala scores! And we win in overtime, and we are now no longer winless in the NHL. Our first career NHL win. Fortunately, we could not get it at home.
They scratched and they deserve that win tonight.
But we finally have achieved our first career win. Kevin Fiala, I was skating all over the ice trying to find where our bench was. And Kevin Fiala off a nice cross-crease pass here from Doughty. Just snipes it in past Sorokin. Knocks his water bottle off. Here we go. Now hopefully we can start to string in a few more wins. I still don't think that Wahlstrom goal should have went in. I think I covered it pretty well. But this goal definitely just beat me 5-hole. Nothing you can complain about there. But a nice cross creaser there to Fiala. And we win 4-3. So we're not going to worry about 3 stars of the game anymore just because the menu takes so freaking long to get there. And Riddick played almost 9 minutes of this game for some reason. Okay. He made 5 saves on 5 shots. Okay. I don't get that. Why did my guy have to go like take a poop or something for 9 minutes? You know, taking off all that equipment, fucking taking a poop? Sorry for swearing there. I know most of you guys probably won't care, but yeah, almost an 89 save percentage. Rounded up, we had an 89 save percentage. But yeah, did my guy like have to go take a poop there during an intermission and just wasn't ready in time? Did the poop take longer than he thought? We've all been there. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. We finally have our first career win. Hopefully the audio wasn't terrible. I don't think it was. I think it's just me overreacting. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry we didn't get our first career win by playing through all 3 periods. And I definitely got lucky that we won in overtime. But like I said, that Wahlstrom goal, we should not have given up. It should have been a 3-2 game there. Or a 3-2 game. But anyway, I can ramble on, but I don't want to. We finally have our first career win. Hopefully you guys are pumped. Hopefully we can finally start to stack more wins. I feel like I was all over the place in this episode, so I do apologize for that. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so thank you so much. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. So guys, if you like this video and haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Helps me out a ton, and I appreciate the support on this series so far, guys, and hopefully you guys will support the MLB series when that comes out, hopefully relatively soon. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care.